What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And today we're back with the final Sonic the Hedgehog set review. Of course, we have set number 76996. Recommended age is 8+. This is Knuckles Guardian Mech. The piece count is 276, while the price point is $34.95. So it's like $35. So yeah, this is the last Sonic set. Oh man. Well, this is the last one that I got in my birthday haul, but is it the last one? Nah. We're going to be in Super Sonic, a bunch of, I think, UCS sets. I don't know. But there's a lot going on, and knowing the future, like when this was announced, everybody was freaking out because Knuckles and Rouge, but of course, we've gotten some future set leaks, and there's a set called Knuckles and the Master Emerald. And that's the Master Emerald. That's Knuckles. We already have it, but we don't. That's a new set coming out. So, from what I know so far, it's kind of a useless set. Obviously, it's great because we get Knuckles and Rouge, but probably going to get Rouge maybe in a future set. We'll probably get Knuckles in a future set. I don't know why LEGO's making another Master Emerald set because we already have it. I think it's a great set. I think it's really cool. I think it's probably one of the most randomest, I will say that, because we'll talk about it in a minute. But of course, without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures Master Emerald side build, and we'll take a look at the actual mech, which is, yeah, I got my thoughts. So yeah, let's start off with the minifigures. Let's start off with Knuckles. So here is Knuckles the Echidna, and he's Knuckles. We're getting Knuckles. It's really crazy that we're getting Knuckles, but I kind of don't know. I mean, I don't think he's my favorite because of how they did his, like, dreads. I understand that LEGO didn't want to bring him down all the way because in the games and just, like, in LEGO Dimensions by a whole, his dreads are pretty down low, but I understand why they didn't do that, so they wanted his head to rotate, which is pretty smart. I mean, if it's like that, it's pretty smart, but, I mean, his head kind of looks a bit bulbous to me. But maybe that's just me. But other than that, still, I mean, Knuckles is a great figure. I really love him a lot. Of course, obviously, Sonic 2, he made his debut in the big screen, which was really awesome. And he's really cool, man. I really love this dude. I mean, even the head thing, I mean, still, this dude looks great. But just taking a look at it by itself, I mean, just, oh, man. It's Knuckles, bro. It's Knuckles. It's Knuckles. I don't even know the song, but it's Knuckles. That's all I know. And it's really cool. The torso is great, and the back torso printing as well, just adding the little line. They didn't have to do anything. I mean, it just looks great. Then we got red and yellow boots, which red and yellow boots exist already, but they added the printing, which thank you, LEGO. But the main thing also with this dude is the fact that you get his Knuckles, which is awesome. You get an actual new piece that's like the cast piece. It's great. Which this is also like LEGO Dimensions. A lot of people thought that was an actual hand piece, but in the middle of the game, he does take his Knuckles hand off and uses his minifigure claw underneath. So this is exactly like LEGO Dimensions. But he looks great. Like I said in a previous video, I'm not comparing them, but it's just kind of interesting to compare them. But yeah, am I going to take his hands off to use the control sticks or anything? No, I'm always going to leave his Knuckles on. I mean, my dude, just look at this. I mean, it's just awesome. I really love Knuckles. So there is Knuckles the Echidna, and now we're going to move on to Rouge. I think I said Rouge or Rogue at the beginning of the video. It's Rouge, okay? It's Rouge. I'm not familiar with this character. I mean, I know of her existence. I think she's cool. But I don't know that much about her character. She's really awesome, though, to begin with Knuckles, because I think she was evil. I don't know, though. I don't know that much about Rouge, all right? She's more of a new character. The last thing I saw her in was in, of course, Sonic Prime. I saw a couple of episodes from that, but that was the last thing I saw her in. Head is great, though. I mean, just everything still. I mean, LEGO knocked it out of the park with her as well. So her head is awesome. I really love the printing. Everything just looks great, as usual. The torso printing is also great as well. These new bad pieces are cool, too, but just looking at the head, just freaking awesome, man. Anyway, torso is great. She has a heart, and she also has a heart on her black and white boots, which is really cool. Her and Shadow both share the dual molded black and white boots, but they're both different. Dual molded white in flesh arms. My dude, wow, they really went all out. But, of course, Lego person's gonna get mad. Why is it so pale back here? Why does it not look good? Why didn't they add a couple coats? I don't know why. I don't care, okay? There's literally wings. There's wings that cover it up. My God, be grateful. Anyway, yes, I've seen people complain about that. And also Sonic's chests. My dude, be thankful you're getting them. Like, we don't need to be having this, but we do. Be grateful. Anyway, great figure. Awesome. Knuckles and her both stand out really good. So, now we're going to take a look at Rouge's little bat thing. So, yeah, let's take a look at that. So, here is Rouge's little bat thing. From my experience, this isn't in the games. This is just this little Lego thing, which is fine. Don't get me wrong, it's fine. I don't really care. I mean, it looks great. Sorry, I did mess with it a little bit. I kind of messed up the bottom, but here's Rouge's little bat thing. It's okay. I mean, it looks great. I love the hearts. I love them getting like these pink heart pieces. I mean, they look great. Really cool. But just, it's all right. I'm going to obviously display her like this because it's what I got with the set, but I mean, it's cool. I mean, I understand like the whole thing. Like if Dr. Eggman talked to her like, oh, you can use this device to pick up the Master Emerald. That's mostly what it's for. Okay. It's mostly to pick up the Master Emerald. We'll take a look at the Master Emerald and how to do all that later in a minute. But yeah, just a really, 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 really cool thing. But of course it's pretty hard to get our hands on this, but I mean, when it happens, I mean, it happens, but just, yep, thank you. But yeah, really great. I mean, it's awesome, I guess. It's cool, but just, it's not my most favorite thing of the whole set. The set's kind of mid, but we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. But yeah, there is the little Rouge's little bat contraption thing. Anyway, now we're going to take a look at the Master Emerald. Okay, probably the best part of the entire set, and the part that I will probably be and very grateful that they have, is the Master Emerald. I kind of like it and don't like it once knowing the future that we're going to be getting another Master Emerald. So is it going to be this or going to be bigger? I don't know. So far, if it's bigger, then this is okay. But if it's the same thing, then this is a great piece. But I think this is awesome, okay? I completely know that this is kind of based on Sonic 2, which I'll explain in a minute why I think that. This is just a really nice little base thing that it looks, I mean, just standing Knuckles next to this and just like staring at it like that, I mean, just, that's kind of just satisfying. So anyway, before we take a look at the inside and everything, Rouge's little thing, she has an she has a stud on the bottom. What you do is you fly it, and this kind of has an anti-stud on the bottom. So what you do is you fly it, she steals it, and then Knuckles comes after her and gets all pissed and asks for the Master Emerald back. So yeah, she flies off and he tries to get her, which is, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I love this little Master Emerald. It's awesome. And I love this base that they made for it. I do not know what this is. Is this like a clip or something at the bottom? I really don't know what it is. It's weird. It's weird. It's like a weird little... Oh, wow. It's like a weird... Yeah, it's a weird piece. I don't think I've ever seen this piece before, but what you can do is when the Master Emerald breaks, you can open it. And it has a bunch of little green crystals on the inside, which the reason why it reminds me of Sonic 2 is because when the Master Emerald broke, it broke into a bunch of little crystals, and then the Chaos Emeralds appeared out of it, and he turned into Super Sonic, which hopefully we get this year. But anyway, looks great. Love the Master Emerald. Kind of been spending too much time on it, but it's the Master Emerald. It's great. Anyway, let's take a look at Knuckles' mech. Okay, we're being completely honest. The reason why you're getting this set is to get Knuckles and Rouge. That's it. You're not picking this up 100% because there's a Knuckles mech in here. Comment down below if you just picked it up for the mech. I'm 100% sure you did not do that because this is just mid. This is pretty mid. Looks cool. It's pretty fun. It's kind of mid. Alright? Now for a fact the echidnas did not... Knuckles, we've been working on this for so long. It's this new mech we've created that will help you protect the Master Emerald. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's just kind of weird. So anyway, the main play features, you can put Knuckles in here, and they're stud shooters. Yay. He can't grip onto it. Who cares? But there's stud shooters. Yay. It's cool. I love how it gets under my freaking tripod, or my GoPro stand, but it looks awesome. Looks great. I really love I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's fun. It's cool. I mean, I think it's nice. I mean, when Knuckles is on the inside, I mean, it's great, but I mean, there's that. But what I can be grateful for is there's all prints. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. But this thing is pretty strong. Like, I mean, it's pretty strong. I mean, you can stand him on one leg. I mean, this thing is really strong. But if you guys want to know the articulation, the legs move, the ankles kind of pivot and move forward, which looks great. The whole arm moves as well. It's all one piece. The hands also move as well. Each individual quill moves as well. And that's all the articulation that you get on this dude. It's a really fun build. I think it's fun, but it's just, I'm now being like all those people, why does Knuckles need a mech? Like, why does he need a mech? I mean, all the Sonic sets have been great so far. I mean, maybe because you want to stand up with Dr. Robotnik. I mean, I guess that's what you could say it for, but I mean, it's kind of all right. Let's take a look at it in depth. So, obviously, everybody hates this part down here because Lego Knuckles actually looks like he has Legos on his feet, which it's a 3x3 piece, not a 2x2 piece. Which, yay, Lego! You had one job and you failed. Anyway, the feet look okay. It doesn't bother me that much, but that's why there's exposed studs there. But anyway, everything looks great on the side. I mean, I love the yellow and the red. It looks cool. I love how they use the mech arms. I think that's fun, and everything, and just everything just looks fun. He has this little part where he sits down. I love how it's not protecting him, you know. His arms look great. I love the shield pieces as well. Just a really nice piece and stuff. It's really cool. All of his little dreads look great as well. Even though they'll break off like really easy. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's go to the other arm. His knuckles look good. I really love his knuckles. Anyway, prints, once again, prints look great. They actually kind of look like what the feet should have been. I think that's what Lego was trying to say. We did it. We have Knuckles always had Legos on his feet. But I don't hate this set. I know I said I hated it at the very beginning. I don't hate this set. I think it's fun, but it's not needed. I mean, it's not really needed. Like I said, it's not needed, okay? You had no issue with making spheres, and just making bikes for Shadow. Okay, that made sense. All right, making mechs, you did with Robotnik, and you did it twice. And that was okay. Okay, Robotnik can get away with it, but Knuckles is just Knuckles. I mean, he's not Knuckles the Mech Man. I mean, like, it's a cool build. Like, I'm not hating on the build. I don't think the build sucks. I think the build is pretty fun, and it's interesting. It's new. It's interesting. I like it. I mean, it's fun. Like, I'll have like a fun time like doing this with that. I mean, it's fun, but just why Knuckles? I mean, it's kind of weird. But also, the gaps is kind of weird as well, but it's a robot, so you can get away with it. But anyway, that's it for the set. You just get you get a mech, you get a weird bat thing, and you get a Master Emerald. That's it. Anyway, let's take a look at the instructions, and then we're going to take a look at the box, and then we're going to talk about this set and all the other sets. The instructions are instructions. I mean, they're just all right. First bag, you get Rouge. Later bag, you get Knuckles, which is cool. But you go to the very back, you get the final page ends on page 51. And once again, Knuckles runs through the whole set, which is pretty cool. But it also advertises the other sets. I already reviewed the Shadow set, and also has a review, which I have a review for the Eggman robot, basically all of these three down here. These two I haven't done a review on. Maybe in the future I'll do a set review on them. But other than that, you can win a free Lego set. There you go. It's the instructions. The box is pretty cool. I mean, it's all right. You get Sonic at the top. You have all the people with Knuckles and Rouge. Pretty cool. And then you have Knuckles on the other side, the back. You have Knuckles Mech, all the play features you can do. You can have all the stuff right there, and it shows how to steal a Master Emerald. So Don't let Knuckles have this box because he'll stop you in a second. Anyway, there is the box, and yeah, that's it. Overall, this is, I think, the weakest out of the Sonic sets. If I'm being honest, the characters, I mean, blow it out of the water. I mean, they're still exclusive, probably not for long, but they're great. I think they're awesome, and I really like them a lot. I think it's really cool. But yeah, I think it's a really good build. I mean, I love mechs. Okay, I think mechs are cool because some of them I made some of my coolest designs from because they give me all the Mixel pieces and stuff. So I get more Mixels. So yay. But just it's kind of weird that Knuckles gets a mech because it really is definitely a cash grab. That's kind of what the set feels like because they're like, oh, people are gonna want Knuckles and Rouge because everybody wanted Knuckles in Wave 1. All right, everybody did. Amy, nobody, I don't think Amy, everybody was freaking out over her, all right? They wanted Knuckles, okay? Knuckles was great. Shadow was second after that. Rouge was probably at the bottom of the barrel. But Knuckles, everybody wanted, so they're like, okay, let's make a set. And they're like, oh, I don't know what set I would make. Then they're like, oh, I have this idea for the Master Emerald set, and that's what the set coming next year is, or later this year. But then this one dude's like, I don't know how to figure out this set. I don't know what to do. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. And then this is what they come up with. How about we give them a mech? We get the 35 out of them. We'll give it a mech. I mean, it's a great deal. Who cares? And that's what this set is. Because later we're going to be getting another Master Emerald set. I'll probably pick up that set too. If there's a lot going for it. But just, I don't know, man. It kind of feels like cash grab. But it's still, I mean, I can't fault it too much. You get Knuckles and Rouge. I mean, come on, man. It's awesome. But, of course, what are my overall thoughts of these Sonic things? I love this line. I think it's really good. Here are all of the figures if you pick up all of the sets so far. This is all of the figures you're going to get. Yes, you do get Sonic winking. Okay, I know that's a figure. All right, yeah, you get him, but just figures, like all the characters you get. These are all the characters you get. You get Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Rouge, Knuckles, and Amy, and Dr. Eggman. You get some Badniks too. I don't have all the Badniks with me, so I can't really do that. But talking about this is a new lineup. From what we had before, we had a crappy Dr. Eggman build. We had a pretty good Sonic minifigure. We had a weird Lego Dimensions that I don't have. And we had a toilet ring. To now having a full line of Sonic sets and getting Knuckles, Tails, Rouge, and Amy, and Dr. Eggman, that doesn't look kind of like a monstrosity. I really think that this was well deserved. When I heard that Lego, you go back to my Lego Ideas set review. I mean, when I did the Lego Ideas set, because I was just like, wow, this is crazy. I didn't believe it was true, and nobody did. Everybody thought, oh wow, they're coming out with a Sonic like Just Too Good, Ash and Flash. I mean, I think Just Too Good talked about it. But I don't think Ash and Flash did. But they were like, I'd take it with salt and pepper. I don't believe it to be true. And then we did. Now we have a whole lineup. And the fact that this is getting actual Lego sets and Mario is still struggling to captivate like people and make it interesting, you know? Like everybody wanted Mario minifigures. We still haven't gotten Mario minifigures yet. However, Sonic, and Knuckles, Tails, and Shadow, and all these great figures from this amazing lineup of a series. So I'm very grateful that I have all these figures. I'm grateful that Lego decided, hey, let's give Sonic the proper justice we need. And the Speed Sphere is another part that is great. I really love the Speed Sphere. I mean, I really think Lego knocked it out of the park with the Speed Sphere as well. The way it moves and everything. It's just a really great line. I really hope Lego continues with this in the near future. I hope we get Super Sonic. I hope we get Metal Sonic. I hope we get Big the Cat. I hope we get all these great figures. And I'll be here for a while. Anyway, that is it for my Knuckles and Rouge set review. I'll see you guys later. I don't know when. Probably one day. I'm going to be working on Shen. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace out and bye.